Hey everybody, how you doing? It's me, Artie. I'm gonna do a review, and let's just dive into it. Okay, so I'm gonna review a tape that I got, the Sorcerers Sacred Selection. So I got this from my good buddy Bob Miner, who does he does a zine called Venereal Disease, and he just reviews music. And he also does the Mega Metal Mixtape Exchange on Instagram. So I'll get more into that, but let me just jump right into this because, first of all, he made this and he trades with people, and man, he just put so much effort into this. Side A has 14 tracks, and Side B has 14 tracks, and he made the J card. He put together the art. It looks great. And the first song, my notes are messed up. Let me get my notes. Let me get my notes ready. Just hold on. Let's see. Nope, it's not there. Okay. Okay, here we go. The first track is Black Sabbath, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, and for me, I think this is Ozzy. All of them at like the height of their Black Sabbath power. They all sound great. I think Ozzy's voice, to me, sounded best in this era. The next track, Metal Church, Ton of Bricks, and this is an awesome song, awesome riffs. David Wayne is that his name? He's one of my favorite vocalists for metal. Like Houston, I always liked him, but everything I've ever heard from him is great. And Ton of Bricks is a good song. Rat, this is third track, third band, Body Talk. I remember when Rat came out, Round and Round. I really liked it, but I never got out of the cellar, and I never really got into them. But I really liked when they were doing an interview and on MTV, and like they're all. So what happened? Like y'all were doing big, like huge tours, playing huge stadiums. Or what happened? And I can't remember. I think it was a singer. He's like, Nirvana happened, and I love that because he blames Nirvana for like destroying their career. Because I love Nirvana. When we're closing it. Okay, the fourth track is "Stand Up and Be Counted" by Saxon. I never really got into Saxon, but alright. It's a good song. Besides Denim and Leather, I remember I got one of their CDs from the library, and it just I really didn't hear what was good about it. And maybe I'd have to give them another chance, but there's so many bands that, maybe one day. The fifth band is Omen, the song Teeth of the Hydra. And Omen is another band I never really got into just because I just never did. I kind of didn't know who they were for a while. But they are good, and it was good to hear a song from them. It's not like all out thrash attack metal. It's more like closer to Priest and Maiden, kind of mid-paced. With some good, classic heavy metal vocals. They're a good band. I just never got into them. The sixth musical entity is Jeff Beck with Blue Wind, and I never listened to Jeff Beck. And I thought I wouldn't like this song, but it was good. Yeah, I guess because I've been listening to so much death metal, it's just a nice stinking breeze of fresh air. It's something different, and there was no vocals, but it was good. The seventh band, Cactus with Parchment Farm. And the only thing I know of Cactus is that I remember when Overkill did the I Hear Black album, they mentioned them in like an interview. They kept talking about they were listening to Cactus, like an old band they listened to. And let's see, what did I write? It sounded like they would have played Woodstock, kind of groovy, like a loud dive bar band back in the late '70s, or probably like mid '70s. It was good to hear them because I'd never heard them. Eighth track, Scorpions, Love Drive. It's Love Drive, so there you go. It's good. Ninth band, Testament. You know what? Like I had a dub copy, and I used to have the tape of like New Order, and I would listen to it, and I didn't like them. I don't know what it is. I mean, they have some good songs. I think it's Chuck Billy's vocals. They get kind of grating. They grate on me after a while. And I don't think this was that good of a song for Testament. Sorry, Bob. But yeah, just the more I listened to them, the more I didn't like it. I haven't heard any of their new stuff. Maybe that's better, but I mean, I would buy their tapes. I just thought you were like supposed to like them, and I've seen them. I think once or twice maybe, but yeah, just Testament. Just not a fan. 10th band is Kick Axe, who I've never heard before. I've never seen the name. It's a dumb name. The song is Rock the World In. Let's see, what did I write? It's good. Kind of weak. It's weird. It's like they're weak, but they're not like glam or like just regular rock. They are metal, and they are good, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, if I saw like a CD for a couple of bucks or like a cassette for a few bucks, I would get it just to give them another chance. 11th band is Loudness. I've never had any of their music, but I remember I almost bought some, and they are good. It was good to hear them. This was a good song. 1,000 Eyes, like, and besides Black Sabbath, Metal Church, and Scorpions, this is one of, like on side A. This is one of the tracks I liked a lot. 12th band I've never heard of, James Gang, Ashton Park. Another non-metal, non-hard rock track that I enjoyed, and it went by really quick though. 13th band, Uriah Heep. No, I've never gotten into Uriah Heep. I always thought, oh my god, that's okay. They always had cool album covers, but I never got into them. But this was a good song, and another one just went by just too quick. Wait, no, that's what I wrote about James Gang. No, Gypsy. Like, oh yeah, listening to them, I was like, Wolf Mothers kind of sounds like Uriah Heep to me. I wonder if he's ever covered any Uriah Heep. That was kind of a nice little surprise. And then the last track on side A is You Drive Me Nervous by Alice Cooper. And it was great. I love Alice Cooper. It's weird. It took me years and years to get into Alice. And it happened in a weird way. Like I heard Love It to Death on a radio show one time, and I was like, oh, that was a cool song. And then I heard and I heard another song, and I was like, wow, that was a good song too. And it happened like song by like every song that I would hear, I liked, or like it would be actually more than that. It would be really good. I'd be, man, this is a really good song, and I never heard You Drive Me Nervous, and it was really good too. It's like another discovery. Alice Cooper, man, I always thought he was kind of a joke when I think when I was really little, I thought he was kind of scary and cool. And then when I got into like death metal and grindcore, I was like, he's kind of lame. But in the last couple of years, man, I really like Alice Cooper. So thanks for that, Bob, like showing me another cool Alice Cooper song. So on the side B, there's a 15th band, Thin Lizzy with Emerald. And I really don't know much about Thin Lizzy besides, the tracks you always hear over and over. And I've never really given him a chance, but this is pretty good. And I forgot how good, what was his name? Phil Lynott? How good his vocals were. They're really good. The 16th band, Manila Road, the Riddle Master. And I have some Manila Road, and I thought they were okay, but this song was badass. It was heavy, and I forgot how weird the vocals are, so that was cool. The 17th band is a band I've never heard of, Toad, Pigs Walk. And thanks for showing them to me, Bob. I've never known of Toad. And that's what's cool about like doing these tapes, is that just hearing bands, some maybe you're not gonna like, but you're gonna like might make a cool discovery. And And I thought the track was okay. I mean, it was different. It's 70s, like I don't know. I would just like jamming a little bit. I don't want to say no the prog. They're like a three-piece, and I was like, wow, I've never heard of this before. So again, thanks Bob for showing me Toad. 18th track is Mystery by Dio. And yeah, Dio, like if you put him oh shit, if you put Dio on a compilation track, he literally like his vocals are gonna shine, you know, above everything pretty much. So it was just, you know, I know this song, so that was cool. And then 19th track, Wrath of the Ripper. Is it Wrath of the Ripper or the Reaper? Wrath of the Ripper by Grim Reaper. And I like, I've been listening to Grim Reaper for a long time. I really like the vocals, so I like this song. 20th band was Motorhead with Damage Case. And don't really need to say much about that. The 21st band was Dust with Ivory. It's a short jam with no vocals. I don't know if you've heard Dust. I remember I had like a dub of the one with the Conan cover, and I wanted to like it, but I really didn't get into it that much. But I might listen to it, like throw it on again because of this. 22nd track was Witch's Brew by the Rods, and I know this because I have another, like I had a CDR. I have a CDR of the Rods. I think I actually threw it away because I scratched it up. But I know this song. Witch's Brew, it's a good song, heavy. 23rd band is ZZ Top. Hell, I can't remember. I just don't want to say it wrong. Beer Drinkers and Hellraisers. So, I mean, you know that song. Then 25th band is Warlock, Metal Racer. I'm not familiar with. I mean, I know who Warlock is and the singer, but it's a good song. And then 25th band is Pentagram with Sinister. So, Pentagram. Did you ever see the documentary by Bobby about the singer? That was really good, and it's crazy how much Pentagram sounds like Sabbath, but just still different enough and good enough. Man, they're so good. And then after that, we're almost at the end now. The 26th band, Griffin with Hell Runneth Over. And I went to Encyclopedia Metallum because I wanted to read along with the lyrics to this one because Griffin, I know who they are, I know who they were. Never listened, I don't think I've ever heard a Griffin song. And this was good. This one was really good. Kind of reminded me of Judas Priest a little. The vocals are really good. I think this one is from 1984. It was pretty hard, fast. I mean, not like thrash fast, but just, you know, metal. It was good. Again, thanks, Bob. And then 27th is Rush. I don't really like Rush, and I hate being like this. I can't judge if I know something about the band, you know, I can't just judge a song or judge a band by the song or a song by the song. If I hear something about them, it always like it just kind of like bothers me, and that bothers me. But it was a good song. And then the last band, 28th band, Spirit of the Chateau, and I'll just go on YouTube and just look for bands, and I came upon Chateau, and their logo, the way they look, I was like, this seems like good old cheesy metal, and I think I sampled a couple of songs, but it was cool to get a song on this tape from you, Bob, and it was good ending track for the tape. So overall, yeah. Thanks, Bob. I really enjoyed it. I actually had a good time listening to it. It was long. I don't know. Maybe almost like an hour of music. Hearing new bands to me. Liking some songs, others not so much. It was a good experience, and check out the Mega Metal Mixtape Exchange on Instagram. Just, you know, I'm sure you have one. Just look up Mega Metal Mixtape Exchange, and his zine Viral Disease is on there too. Yeah, and I was just thinking, I remember, like, I can't make tapes anymore. I have like I have 2 tape players and the like CD tape player, and the CDs are broken on both, so I can't make tapes. And it just made me. I remember I made it. I had like a 2-hour tape. Jesus, maybe like 2000. No, maybe like 2006. I remember I spent all evening making this badass tape, and I went to my friend's house and we went somewhere, and he put it in his tape player in his car, and it snapped immediately. I was so pissed. He was like, "Oh, here, your tape broke." God damn it! And it's a terrible memory, but thanks, Bob. I'm gonna send this to you, so let me know what you think, and everybody else on YouTube, thanks. I'll see you in another, or you'll see me in another video, unfortunately.